Yo, I'm just going to show you some Crackleshot. I'm going to show you my build, my gear real quick, and then I'm just going to take you through 2 T3 maps, and then I'll show you just like in Ubers. I've been playing Crackleshot the entire season. I think it's the funnest. If you want to let's look at my build first. So I'm more of like a bossing build. Like if I like this, I have that much health in this gear, and I still have points that I haven't put just in case I want to swap out gear. I have extra. I just changed a little bit ago. I don't plan to boss ever since I finished Lucian here. But gear-wise, what I'm doing is I went and I put some points. I maxed this out just because, for one, it helps the Valkyrie just a little bit. And two, you just get a bunch of synergy bonus for your lightning bolt, and you also get it for... Get away from me. From the Lightning Fury. You could max these out too, but then I just personally, like for bossing, I don't like, it's going to be rough if you don't have decoys or Valkyrie. And when you're doing maps, like if you don't have Valkyrie max, you just die too often and it's just kind of annoying, so I don't think it makes that much of a difference. If you did, I would probably max out Lightning's Fury, because that will help your lightning bolt. From what I understand, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, the way synergies work with this bow is like you're basically, the main damage is lightning bolt. Like the Lightning's Fury is kind of like a bonus, and it only really helps if they're like stacked up. But the chance to proc it is like 2%. Yeah, 2% compared to the 15% lightning bolt. So you're better off getting the lightning bolt up rather than the Lightning's Fury. So you would max out the Lightning's Fury to help that. But as far as like plus skills go, I don't believe having like, instead of wearing these, wearing Jav gloves would make your damage higher, because it doesn't. The plus skills, when it applies to synergy damage buffs, I don't believe it applies. And also it doesn't apply if you were to just have 2 Jav gloves to like. None of these skills affect the damage, only the synergies, and the synergies aren't affected by plus skills. So there's really nothing you can do to make the damage higher than what the bow says it is. So it's going to be a 28 Lightning Fury, and it's not going to be higher skill than that, other than the synergies you put in with your own talent points. So but what you can do is put lightning facets. So I have lightning facets in this, and what I like is I can go like magic find. Once I magic find 169, you don't have to be like all juiced out low magic find. And then you would put it in the quiver too, but I was bossing, so I needed some resistances, and then I needed some max lightning res, so I took those out, and I just have, but if you wanted to max damage, you would also put lightning facets in here. And then skill or passive, I chose to, since I chose to max this out, I had to drop points in certain places. I dropped them in here and Pierce. I think that's it. But as you can see, my Pierce is fine. It's 117 basically because I have this belt and I have Giant Skull. I always run Scarab just because if you're running Strafe, well, I don't know why you wouldn't. It just procs it like instantly. So, like I said, the plus skills doesn't do anything. You could probably go like High Lords would be another good one. And then for rings, I'm just using this one for Life Stolen. And then boots with res. I have Wisp here. And that's basically it. And then, like I said, I'm kind of like bossing stats. So otherwise, if you're just mapping, you'd probably swap out Vitality and put it all into Dexterity. So yeah, that's kind of my thought process on that. Okay, I'm just going to show you a cows map here. It's a juicy, heroic, and shard enchanted cows map. Get the hell out of this main area. Yeah, I'm doing 230,000 damage. So yeah, I mean, I just want to show like if you get these maps, I don't necessarily do like, I don't really play multi-shot, so I don't know. Could you really be clearing this any faster with multi-shot? I don't know. Yeah, so I just finished that, and we had Mr. Horizon was nice enough to open a throne map, so I thought that'd be good to test. That'd be another good map to test. Some cool things I got on that little clear. I got some bolts with, you know, elemental damage, which is kind of cool. I got this that might be worth something, I don't know. I got a 4 res, I got a garden map, I got, this is a big one, I got this and I corrupted it for 24% cast rate. I think that's probably worth a decent amount. And then I got this visage, which is corrupted for fire resist, so I don't know if it's worth using a puzzle box on. To see if you can get 2 sockets is probably worth something. Got this decent lightning charm, and I got a 3 out of 3 facet. So, yeah, we're gonna go in here now. I'm just gonna bank this stuff really quick. Alright, here we go. This is another really good map for Crackle, in my opinion. Just straight shot, just. You don't have PDR, you have to be a little bit careful. Yeah, you can see like over. If I didn't stop and pick up stuff, I could be doing like 150,000. But like, watch how fast he dies. I always use guided arrow with Crackleshot to just procs him non-stop. And yeah, I was dead. That's pretty much it. Let's see what I got. Amazon 30. Wow, that's terrible. What garbage.